Hey everybody, welcome back to MPQ Mastery, where we help you destroy more gems. I'm your host Aloy, and I decided I wanted to jump on and do a cool live stream this morning. I have, lots of time this morning. My son is out doing other things, so I actually have the time to sit down and do a live stream. So this is actually going to be a lot of fun, and it probably won't last too long, but we had just this last week that just passed, we had two really major milestones for a YouTube channel that just happened. And good morning to GamerFan27, Dr. Mike, and Brandon Williams. Welcome, and good morning to you guys as well. So we had some really big milestones that just occurred for this channel. The first one, and this is amazing, is that we just hit 1,000 subscribers. And that is like a huge milestone, not even just for, this channel, but for like any YouTube channel. To hit 1,000 subscribers is like such a huge deal, that it can't be overstated how honored I am that you guys all kind of, enjoy these like goofy videos that I do with a weird green screen. So, that was a huge deal. And what ends up coming with 1,000 subscribers is, obviously, I hopefully soon we're going to get a community page, a community tab for the channel, and with that I'll be able to start I can start posting like screen grabs and stuff like that. So I mean it's a big thing. It actually gives us a whole other layer of engagement that we can have with me and with you guys. And I think that the coolest thing is that we have been able to really get some great conversations going in the comments of the 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 things here, the videos, those things. Yeah. So the videos, I mean, because honestly, the big thing with me is I'm not interested in just necessarily playing the game. Like I play the game because I play it every day. I already did my daily Deadpool and everything today. So I play the game every day. And I may not do PvP as often as I'd like, but every story event that comes up, it's done. Like I conquer that. But it's also interesting because we have limited conversations in my alliance chat, but the chat is broken. Uh, but but what we end up doing a lot of the time is I end up just waiting for big events, and then I hang out with some of my friends, and then we all talk about the game because I like having conversations about the game. I like having conversations about character designs and best strategies and stuff like that. But I will say, I am not one of those people who gets lost in the numbers. So I'm not one of those people who's just well, if you do this and this and this character and you make sure you have this, then you're going to deal this much damage and it's always going to do that. And it's that. And it's for me, it's always what's the most fun about this game? And that's the thing that I want to talk about. And I think that that is something that it probably sets this channel apart from. There are other MPQ channels out there. I actually follow most of them. So if you just go check out my subscriber list, you'll find a bunch of others. So feel free to follow any of those as well, because there's some really great ones out there. Ricochet is great. And some others I can't think of off the top of my head, of course, but Marvel Puzzle Quest, obviously their channel is cool. And the cool thing was I was just watching a Marvel Puzzle Quest video on their YouTube channel, and then the next video that came up after it was one of my videos. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so 1,000 subscribers is going to be, that already is a great milestone. And we hit that was it Thursday? No, it was Wednesday morning was when we hit that. We hit that Wednesday morning. And then Wednesday afternoon, here's the thing. So I have been actually in contact with D3 Go, who is, the company who makes Demiurge. They're the company who makes the game, obviously. So they make the game, and I've been in contact with them, here and there, kind of just, mostly it's I send them an email and I go, oh my gosh, this is what's going on, and we're at 500 subscribers now, and here's the latest video that I released, and I just kind of send it to their customer support team, and they kind of would usually send back a thing like, yeah, hey, pat me, pat you on the back, pat you on the head, good job, Aloy. um So so the big thing that then I end up doing was I ended up getting in contact with one of the people in customer support, and they said, "Hey, like every so often we end up doing like a community spotlight, thing. Are you interested in possibly being the next one?" I was like, that would be really, really cool. And they were like, yeah, so like we're gonna, here's some questions, you answer them. We have to run it past our, HR department and all that stuff. But eventually they were like, it's all approved and it's going up. And it went up on Wednesday. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. Now I can't even remember off the top of my head. There is a link in the description. So if you wanted to go read the interview that we did, there it is. It's it's mostly fluff. It's like, hey, how'd you get into the game and why do you like it, and how do you make these videos? Why do you make these videos? So it's mostly just like general stuff that, if you're just interested into, why I'm here and I do this MPQ mastery channel, it's definitely not because the company pays me or anything. Oh my God, that would be awesome if they did. But no, they don't pay me for anything here. This is all done just because, and that's how YouTube works. Like a successful YouTube channel is somebody loves something, so they decide to start talking about it, and then it blows up. And I don't know if this is technically blown up, but 1,000 subscribers is huge. So I mean, because like the Marvel Puzzle Quest YouTube channel themselves, I think they have like 6,000. That means I have like 1/6 of the people following me that follow the game itself. And it's probably not equating, but still. Anyway, it's pretty cool either way. So that interview went up, and the interesting thing was, and I guess I'm gonna roll in kind of a side conversation as to like why I'm not a member of, or why I'm there, but like I don't necessarily engage too much on the D3 Go forums. I'm actually all over the Reddit, the Marvel Puzzle Quest Reddit. I'm in there actually quite a bit. I post my videos in there. I also love to see like the screenshots of people who are like hitting major milestones. Like, hey, I just champed my first 4-star. But like I go in there and I talk with people, and it's a fun engagement. And obviously I have the comment sections here on my channel where we're able to discuss the game. And I might make a video that's like, hey, like here's a really cool team, and somebody will say, well, if you give them this support and make sure that you have it 5-3-5 instead of 5-5-3, you could probably get it even better. And I'm like, whoa, like you're right, like that actually would be really, really cool. So I end up doing a lot of that and engaging in those two communities. But a while back, I did try and engage with the forums. But what ended up happening on the forums is you end up with a lot of people who, I hate to use the term know-it-alls, but like you end up with a lot of people who feel like they are like the best players in the game. And if I say something like, "Ooh, this is a really cool team. Maybe you should do that." That's pretty cool. Well, no, obviously you want to try this other character because the other character that you suggested is dumb. And I'd be like, yeah, but like not everybody has that 5-star character, and this 3-star character is pretty, prevalent. Like a lot of people have it. So like, why not suggest teams that can be used with this character that may not be the best character, but a lot of people have the character? And basically I went onto the forums, and I ended up getting accused of like shilling a subpar YouTube channel. I loved that phrase specifically. That was why I'm using that's a quote. I loved that. So I was on there, and they basically just like dogpiled on. I'm like, I'm trying here. I'm posting videos. I'm also engaging in some other, forum posts, and, I'm asking for questions and asking ideas, and I'm giving ideas. But I didn't get really far. I didn't get very far to the point where I was like, all right, cool. Well, then I just won't engage here in the forums anymore. But here's the interesting thing is that when they posted my most recent interview, they posted it to their blog, and they posted it on their social media, and they posted it to the forums. So I've had fun going back to the forums, and I haven't posted anything, but I've had fun just reading all the comments. There are some really, really fun ones that are just like, oh, so negative against me. Just like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Why are they, highlighting this guy? This guy is so inaccurate, and he's, dumb. They should give me the highlight. And that's honestly what you end up getting a lot on the forums is these people who are just like, I am more of a master than he is. Why is his channel called MPQ Mastery if he's not a master? And I'm like, because hopefully the whole goal here is not that I know everything. It's that I've been playing for a long time. I do know some stuff, but there's other stuff I don't know. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows everything. I mean, that's just knowledge 101. Nobody knows everything. That is just life. The moment you know everything, you might as well just then there's nothing left for you to live, essentially. But what I like to do is I also like to keep the conversations positive, and I love the fact that you guys seem to be picking up on that here, and I really feel like we've built kind of our own little microcosm of a community here. I mean, 1,000 subscribers, that ain't nothing to shake a stick at. I just want to say that right up front. I mean, that is an amazing number to hit. That number doesn't mean anything unless the people, at least a nice fraction of those 1,000 people are here engaging, and not just engaging with me. Like, that's not the point. The point is not for you to come and say, good video, dude, or like, yeah, it's like, I love it when people come on and they say, hey, I liked your video. What you should do probably is do this and make it 5-3-5 and use this support, and like, or you could switch out this character with that character, and that might be actually really good, match and stuff like that. And I love that. I love having those like engaging things, and I love it when you guys speak with me like that. But I love it when you guys are engaging with each other in there, and I feel like this is kind of almost like, it's kind of weird, but it's like a safe place to come and say like, well, I like this thing, and nobody's going to shout you down. Nobody's going to tell you how dumb you are. Like, nobody's, you know what I mean? That actually happened in some of the earlier videos. I had some people come into the comments and do that, and I blocked them. I'm like, we don't need that negativity around here. And if this is a community that I get to curate, no thank you. So anyway, I just wanted to say, like, 1,000 subs, huge. And there's a link in the comments. There's a link in the description. You can go check out the community spotlight as well. And I thought it was a really fun kind of, quick, interview that they asked me to do. I thought it was nice. And honestly, since that interview, we've already got like another 50 or so subscribers. So, it's good promotion for the channel. It's not like breaking the bank and making it huge. It's not like blowing up or anything because of the interview, but it's nice. It's nice to have the recognition of the company who makes the game that this channel is based on, that I love so much, that I play every freaking day. So real quick, I just want to hit some of the questions, because I'm not ignoring the chat blocks, just so you guys know. I really wanted to get those things out there. So let's see. Mysterio is not playable. He makes Doctor Strange useless. I don't really. I'd have to see. My Mysterio is not playable. I only have 2 covers for it. But I mean, looking at his powers, I mean, nothing makes Doctor Strange useless, because Doctor Strange is amazing. Doctor Strange might not be good against Mysterio though, and that can happen too. That some characters are made as like other characters' kryptonite. I really feel like the new Sabretooth was made to break the Kitty and Rocket and Groot teams. Like, that's what Sabretooth exists for at this point. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. I do like watching your videos, especially for a game that I enjoy. Exactly, David. Thank you for the comment there. David Northmore. Let's see. Hello, you changed shirts since your last top 10 list. Yes, I change shirts all the time. Especially if I'm doing, this is actually like this is my 3rd live stream I've done, because I have multiple channels. So yes, that's what GamerFan27 is saying, is I have different shirts for every video that I'm doing this morning. So let's see. Thank you for all the congratulations here, Steve, and here's to many more. Thank you. We can only grow, bigger from here. And that's the coolest thing, is that, we can start really kind of trying to up the game here. One of the things that I really like to try and do is I try to make videos that try to appeal to a wide range of players as well. Like, MPQ Mastery is not just so that the masters can pat themselves on the back. It's also so that those newer players can reach that level of mastery. We want the newer players to want to come in and play. Like, I can only imagine if a new player came into the D3 Go forums and tried to say something, and they would get shouted down, and they'd be like, well, why would I even bother playing this game then? So hopefully this is like a suitable alternative to going anywhere that is just kind of filled with negativity. Let me see. Can somebody tell Rick to change the view option so you can watch in vertical full screen? Is that a view option that you can do? Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I will tell Rick that. I'm gonna try and contact him anyway because I was hoping to have Rick on my channel. I wanted to maybe have him on. We could, introduce people who don't know of Rick's channel to his channel, and he does a lot more like PvP and stuff than I do. So it would be cool to kind of pick his brain for that sort of stuff and see if he's got any tips that he wants to share with my subscribers here. So Rick is somebody who I'm actually going to be contacting soon. Just trying to find his email address. The comments are not the best place to have that kind of conversation. Any advice on how to spend less on the game? Spend less in terms of money? I mean, it's just like, I guess it's patience. A big thing for me is I do the VIP, which is $10 a month, and I'm going to be, hopefully they said there's been like murmurs that they're going to start doing a tiered VIP system where there's going to be a level 1, a level 2, a level 3, because somebody noted that their latest like credit card bill for their VIP access said VIP level 1. So that would imply, because it used to just say Marvel Puzzle Quest VIP. So if it's going to say level 1 now, on Magic the Gathering, that version of Puzzle Quest, that one has a tiered VIP. So it looks like they're starting to, at least, they're going to be rolling out a tiered VIP system. So that will be good, because then you can spend less or you can spend more depending upon what you want to do. I'm good with the $10 a month. I play the game enough. So, but if there's even like, if I pay 15 a month and get more stuff, I'm good with that. So anyway, so VIP is a good way. It's $10 a month. You get a little bit every day. In the end, it actually adds up to be quite a bit, especially now that they just added in the costumes as part of VIP. And what that does now is if it's a duplicate costume, one that you already have, then instead of that costume, they don't give you the costume again. They give you like 500 hero points. Like, yes, thank you. I'll take that. So pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I'm enjoying being VIP. Honestly, it's really just, you have to show just hold out. Like, just don't spend the money when they give you those really amazing packs. Like they just like offered me a Miles Morales pack. It was $20 for like 3 covers and legendaries and like some ISO, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's hard sometimes though. I agree with you. It's hard sometimes. Let me see. It's relating to the main bulk of people that play who don't have 5-star characters. So like the ones where you mentioned 3-star characters. Exactly. I wanted to put like a really snarky remark on my Twitter, like, hey guys, did you know that 5-star characters are more powerful than 3-star characters? This is something I never knew. So just because it's like immediately after I post a team that has 3-star characters, people are like, well, you should just use this 5-star character instead. Like, yeah, I wish we all could. Let's see. It has good things in terms of do you ever plan on doing a live stream for the game? Yes, actually, I do want to do that. Here's the thing. I was just actually looking it up this morning because what I decided to do this last week was I said, on Monday of this week, I said, I'm not going to open any covers until the following Monday. I don't do the hoarding thing. So the hoarding thing like is brand new to me. I only started learning about that from other MPQ players kind of on this channel. So I never really did the hoarding because I've never really wanted for any slots. Like, I've been playing for long enough. Like I have at least a cover for like every character, except for like some of the new ones. And I think actually at this point I have all of them. I have at least a cover for all the characters, except for like the 1-star characters that like I don't want the covers for the 1-star characters. I have one 1-star character, and pretty much everybody else I have like Sabretooth I have one, and like Magic I think I have like 3. So, but let me check here. I'm bringing it up on my phone. Yeah, the only characters I don't have are the 1-star characters. Everybody else I have at least a cover. So for me, it's like opening covers is nothing. I just open my covers all the time because it's not like I'm going to get a character that like I don't have a slot for or something like that. But I was like, you know what? Just as a test of my patience, I'm going to hoard for a week. And I'm at like 140 covers or something right now. And I'm like, oh, I want to. And what I was thinking was tomorrow when I'm allowed to open them on Monday, I was thinking about doing like opening them up. Like I've noticed some of the other channels do that, and you guys seem to enjoy that, on their channels. So I was like, hey, maybe I'll do that as well. And but like I can't figure out what program to use for that. So I've been looking into it. I'll let you guys know when I do. But I've been thinking about doing some actual live streams. But I mean, for me though, I think also a thing that kind of sets this channel apart from some of the other channels is that, it's not just me playing. I really kind of want to engage with you guys and make, presentations, I guess, almost, as opposed to just like, hey, see, this is what I do. You should do that. Anyway, but yes, I have been looking into the live streaming thing. Let's see. What alliance are you guys in? My alliance is actually called MPQ Mastery. So just so you know. Can you even look? Can you look at people's? I think you can look up. I haven't even messed around with that much, but you can look up alliances and you can see the members and their rosters and stuff. And if you look up MPQ Mastery, you can find me in there. My name's Aloy. So yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of share that with you. I'm not going to belabor this and stay on forever, but I did kind of want to just like, I wanted to talk with you guys directly and say like, look, guys, you guys are amazing. Like, seriously. And I've been having such a fun time being here and making these videos for you guys. And I'm glad that the people here are engaging, and I'm having a ball doing it. I love the recognition. I love that we've hit these milestones, and we should let's keep going. Let's keep going higher. Like, let's do it. But yeah, anyway, don't forget to follow us on Twitter. That's at MPQ Mastery. And there, I tweet quite a bit, actually. There, I tweet some ideas of stuff that, I converse with some of the other people. So at MPQ Mastery. Also on Facebook, we have a page there. We also have a group on Facebook, but I haven't really been pushing it a lot. So it's sparse at this point. But it would be cool if we could start getting that kind of built up too. So go check us out on Facebook as well. Yeah, but otherwise, keep checking out the videos. Share the videos around. That's actually a huge deal in terms of channel growth. Because if I share the video, it's just like, oh, well, Aloy's sharing another one of his videos. But like if you share a video, then it's going to hit the people and all those people who may have never even seen any of my videos will be like, whoa, who's this guy? So definitely if you guys share the video, it actually has more power than if I share the video. But other than that, thank you for coming to MPQ Mastery. Make sure you go and destroy some gyms.